Oh, Mr. Carson,
So,
did you get a chance to finish that application or no?
no,
All right, me and you gotta sit down and finish it, dude. I want your application at the bottom of the list.
that's because every time I start on it, it always is fresh. Every time I come back
That's
to
what I
it.
was telling. Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Finish up the program when you get a chance, and we're gonna go through it in class. I know what you need to do. You just don't know how to do it, but I'll show you. You just gotta copy the questions to a document so you can work on it, and then when you're ready, we'll submit it. That way, you won't keep getting frustrated. So 5 more minutes or 4 more minutes. We're gonna begin our norms and whatnot. Give people time to get in here. Hello, Mr. Rush and Mr. Curtis. Welcome. All right, so everybody else can be considered late. Grace period is over with. Let me share this to office. Late or absent, however they want to do that. Okay, I'm waiting for SB to share it to office. What's happening? Oh, yes, yes, thank you. Hold on. Okay, share to office. Come on, Nesby. Need you to work right. There you go. All right. Okay, so I had this two students log. The rest, when they come in, they come in. Now let me see who I gotta reach out to. All right. So let me move this out the way. We're gonna get into our norms. By the way, this is today's GGI topic. It's an incentive to be able to respond to these topics. I have what is called SAT prep, but I also have the ability to be in both SAT prep for the students that need to get a higher score and get scholarship money, and also be in GGI to see which students should get some credit towards the end of class. Just responding to that one question is like 10 points if you are responding sensibly. So try to come to GGI and also try to be in Townhouse because there are a lot of incentives for you guys to get internships, jobs, or just opportunities for college. Anything. Let me come out of this. All right, so we're gonna go through um, our basic norms. Where are they at? Oh, I gotta pull them up. Goodness gracious. That's why I be trying to leave Townhouse fast so I can get this stuff set up for you guys. 1 second. Let's see, norms. Basic norms. Not what I wanted. There you go. Okay. I was gonna say, it gave me a video. I was seeing that video before. Put that right there, so I'll have it all day. All right, so you guys should see what I'm doing. Let's see who's in the room. Alika, I was just about to call you tonight. Okay, welcome back. I had your name wrote down too. Okay, all right. So I can scratch that out. I had just wrote her name down when I did attendance. Like, what happened to her? All right, welcome to class, Miss Vernon. Let me mark you present.
Hey, Miss Tyler.
All right, so she's here. Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing. We're gonna go through our norms, and you guys have a certain amount of time. This is a quiz day, so let's try to get all the points you can before we start the timer. All right. So I'm gonna call your name down the list. I probably need to give Mr. Carson a little time to respond because he's driving. All right, but like you're dangerous, young man, dangerous. So, Lika, can you read? Let me blow it up for you. You're first in the list. So, can you see that? Can you read number one, Miss Vernon?
No one has the right to hurt another person.
Thank you. Eli, can you read number two? Do you see it? Are you there?
Education in the classroom are sacred.
Thank you, sir. Uh, Carson, are you able to read number three? No, I see the wheel turning. Okay, so I'm gonna read number three. We will never behave in a way that would discredit ourselves, our school, or our family. Number four, Miss Vernon.
Agastell Academy Southwest. A student is always selected as motivated.
Thank you. Eli, number five. Mr. Curtis, are you there? Okay, the camera's changing.
Yeah.
Okay, number five, please.
Can I just read number two?
Huh? No, number five, dude. We're on number five.
We take pride in Excel Academy at Southwest.
Right. I'm like number two. What? All right, so five academic norms. Miss Vernon, let's try to finish this off. Can you read one and two?
We respect the opinions of others. We respect the culture of our classroom.
Thank you. Mr. Curtis, three and four. Are you there? Hmm. All right. So I'll read them. That'll be: we are attentive and participate. We have high expectations of ourselves, our peers, and our teachers. We are here to focus on, I hope, post-secondary endeavors, right? So the biggest thing I want us to do is focus on number three because I'm calling students and I shave off points when you cannot respond. I understand you have other things to do, but as an adult, you have to find a place where you can concentrate, okay? So let's keep going. Alika, you had a question? You turned your mic
Oh
on.
my bad. I ain't trying to.
Okay, I was like, oh, I think she has a question. All right, so let's keep it moving. We are logged into exploring computer science, right? And what we want to focus on is today's project. Now, it is a quiz, and I want to go to it real quick. But first and foremost, for those that came late, let me come back to this Bitmoji classroom that I developed for y'all. And the reason I'm doing it is because we talked to staff, and a lot of students are not making it to the GGIs and the townhouses, and that's extra points. Again, we're doing all these things to make sure you guys are successful after you leave Camelot. So please make it, your business to wake up a little earlier and get to those events. Let me put this link in the chat so you'll know in advance what the GGI topic is, and you'll be able to respond and even think about it. Because these are life skills, everybody. So let me grab this and put this in the chat. Okay, so take a look at that and bookmark it because it changes, but it doesn't change the link. Meaning, if I change something, it'll automatically update to you guys. That's how that link works. All right, so I'm going to go through today's assignment. I'm going to have a student read it. Give me a moment. So the link for computer science is here. This is the townhouse link. Pretty soon I'm going to see if Rush, I think you're the owner of this, right? I was thinking about that this morning. You you have the ability to email all the students. I'm probably going to sit down and do that with you. So they can be connected, not Ed's email, but actually from the link of this link and RSVP them. So we know who's coming and who's not better. But we'll talk about that later. Quiz zero. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab this. And I would like for 30 points, Mr. Curtis to read what's in the chat. So can you see it, sir? Eli, are you there?
Yeah,
Can you read what's in the chat, sir?
in the chats.
It says hello. Oh, it cut the H off for some reason. Oh, that's why, 'cause I copied it. So start with hello and read the rest.
Oh, hello. Hello and good day to all future computer scientists. Please review and begin creating the MIT Scratch profile. You will need to confirm your email address, and this should allow you to share out all your projects that you created in class. The link to start your Scratch profile is right there. Click to join and create your profile. The link to begin creating your project for today is right there. Use the code to recreate your own sprites and bar.
Thank you, sir. It cut the rest off, everybody. He got 35 points for that. But it says, and be ready to show in class tomorrow. So, but you're going to use this code to recreate your own sprites and backdrop. This message is already in Ensby. And I said tomorrow because this is what's expected of you guys, but that actually is supposed to be Monday. So today is Happy Friday. Most people think that Friday the 13th is spooky. It's not. It's actually for the Knights Templar, and I'm a Knights Templar. So it's not a bad thing. It's just history. So let's hit paste. And I would like, Mr. Carson, are you able to read? Are you stationary? Like you stopped driving.
Yeah.
Okay, can you read what's I just posted? It starts with please keep.
Please keep in mind that you must choose your own priority. I'm talking about priorities, sprites, and backdrops for this project and all future projects. To get maximum credit, all the sprites have to have different music settings and uploaded as via your Scratch link by 8 p.m. Stay safe out there and Zen.
Thank you, sir. So that was 30 points for him. Now we're going to go through today's project. Now, if you click on that second link, that's when Eli was saying that right there. The second time he said that right there is a link I'm talking about. So it says a link to begin creating your project for today is, you click on that link and you should get this screen here, if you see what I'm doing. So basically, let's go through what the project is supposed to do. All right, I think you guys can see what I'm doing. Now, if you click on the flag here, it'll start the project. And there is block coding behind it, and we've been practicing this all week to get it right. So what I want you to do is click on the flag, and you'll notice it says click on me for instructions. So we click on him, and he says press the space bar to do some magic. So I'm press the space bar, and then you get what? And then he says something, he starts shrinking. He says, now click on me to see what happens. Click on him, and he gets bigger, right? And he says boo there. All right, so this is something you can play with for a moment to get understanding of how your project is supposed to work. So this is your example code or source code. So let me put this in a link again in case you forgot. Oh, some people are leaving. Uh-oh, trouble. Oh, they come back and go back and redo attendance. All right, so let me put the link in the chat for you guys so you can get started. I think you should have it from the prior. So here we go. We'll grab it. And I want you to know what source code is. So I'm going to put this here, and this is what you would call source code. So if I say, check the source code, I think some students don't know what I mean. It's your modeling code, and it's this link, the project that I gave you. Side by side, you want to make sure you have the source code, which is this, and then you want to have another window open to do the actual template or your version of it. Okay, so I'm going to resize this and put this here. So all I'm doing is resizing the screens. Now that I got the screen set up the way I have it. Welcome back, you two. Y'all was getting on the computer, or y'all just got internet?
No, I was on the phone with Wick. My bad, Mr. Tyler.
It's okay. I see you come back. It's all good. I was like, oh, she left. So we're just at the part you guys have missed too much where you size the screens up. And one screen you're gonna have what you're working on, and the other screen is your sample code. Now you click see inside of the sample code or source code I gave you. I'm gonna put this in the chat again because some people just got back. And I was talking about when I say did you check your source code, I'm talking about what I sent you guys, right, to do the project with. Right. So let's continue on. You should have one window where you're working on a new project and you're logged into your Scratch account. Make sure you verify your account because you guys, if you don't do that, what happens is this button here in orange, it won't allow you to share it to me. You'll have pretty much a semi account, but not a full account. Log into your Scratch account so you can keep your work current. All right, next is, let's come over here. And that was what Jamari was having issues with. I gotta get back to her. You'll see my picture in this corner. This is my source code, right? And there are 3 sprites you have to program. All right. So we have Jamal. I don't know if that's Mr. Tillery or not, but we have Jamal. And I think this is what they named the character. And Jamal, when you click on him, he gets larger and larger and he gives instructions. And then you click on the ghost and he gets, however big. So what you are supposed to do right now is at least rebuild these 3 sprites, but use your own. You cannot use my sprite. Welcome to class, Linaria. All right, cool. Let me mark her present. All right, got here, there. And Linaria, we're just working on the code right now. Let's see here. So what you want to do is look at the code. I think the only one that doesn't do anything in this code is the cat. You notice there's no code there. Now we're starting to ramp up the difficulty because this is a quiz. You have to make the cat animate and say something. It can say meow, or it can have a sound of meow. You can go through your sound settings for that, but it does have to have that. Lastly, you also need to change the backdrop. Okay, you should know how to do that from everything we've done this week. I can't help you today on how because it is a quiz, so I'm gonna have you guys struggle through it. What was it? Carson, if you finish fast from remixing, just make sure you recolor. We can work on your application if you finish quick enough. And I wanted to add one last thing. For your backdrops, you guys have to put some type of sound in there. So maybe I should make some comments for you. in case you forget. And you should see these comments in a moment from the source code. First, and I'll save it so you guys can see it. Give the sprite, whichever you choose, doesn't have to be a cat. It shouldn't be a cat because you can use the same code sprites, right? You first give the sprite animation. That means that cat should be moving, or that whatever you chose, it should be animating the whole project. And then it should say something, whether it's my name is, or it could be hint, hint. Let me put this here, the word of the day. Okay, so these are comments you'll see in a moment. You got to program the word of the day with its definition. And I will share out with that word of the day in Classroom Term today, because both are needed here. The cat. All right. So now you know what to do for the cat. Let me save that, and you guys can let me know if you see that update, because I'm testing it out to make sure it works for you guys. Save now, and it should be on that sprite for the cat. When it comes to the backdrop, I'm gonna put here so you guys can follow directions, and these are your quiz aspects you gotta do. So the next comment I'm gonna put in there, and you'll see these comments posted in your project. You just have to do them. Is add your own music or music from the library, right? And I'm talking about the gallery that you go through for adding sounds. I showed you how to do this yesterday. Hopefully you're paying attention. Okay. So you just have to add music to this backdrop, but the backdrop you should know already.
I wasn't here yesterday, Mr. Tyler.
I know you want to look at the videos, Alika. It's a quiz day. So the videos are again are already in that slide deck I gave you guys, the Google deck on the last slide. Or you can go to Edsby and look in the library section in case you did not see how we did that. All right, so I'm gonna save this so you have that comment as well. All right, now everybody should have these comments. These are the major parts of your quiz. You already got to program a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna give you guys an access since it's a quiz day. It's 9:23, 25 minutes, and then we have share outs. Half of your quiz points is doing the work. The other half is sharing out your work. So it's an easy quiz if you actually do what you're supposed to do. All right. So take your time, program the same code. That's just to get half of the credit to program these things. Right. But don't forget there are notes with this last sprite, whichever you choose, and this sprite here. You cannot, again, I say, just remix the code and use the same stuff and be like, I'm done, Tyler, because I'm gonna give you an F, right? So please just reprogram it. And if you know what you're doing, you can remix it, but then you got to recolor it. That's the only stipulation. If you don't know how to recolor stuff, don't be trying to cheat. Just do the code the right way. All right, so I'm gonna give you 25 minutes. You should have everything you need to get started. These are your best because this is one of the first quizzes. Yes, in the end, I'll omit your lowest score quizzes, but you kind of want to save those as if it's a video game, right? You got 3 lives. You kind of want to get to the final boss with those 3 lives, right? Not the end of the quarter with 0 lives, and then you're out of the game. So please just do your best on this quiz and every other one, and that way your worst scores can be the ones you don't have to worry about. But give it a try is all I'm saying. Word of the day, while this timer's running, so you guys know what to do already. And everything is in this Bitmoji classroom that I keep telling you guys about. Make sure you bookmark it. I'll put it in the chat again. And honestly, this is a GGI topic for today. And I wish this was a question that was asked of me when I was younger. You guys are present in GGI and answering this question and participating with the staff. Let me give an additional 10 points just for today to see if it works to your quiz grade. So it's up to you to be present, attentive, and participating with GGI. Welcome to class, Miss Terry. We started our quiz. You might want to get started. There are notes in the quiz that you have to look at. Okay, so I just got to check on Jamaria and Leah Kathy. We're at 20 more minutes before share outs, everybody.
I'm done.
Okay, so as soon as the clock is over, then you're gonna share out, and you're gonna do it first, and then we're in. If you can, Carson, the questions that you started on an application, can you copy the questions one by one to a Google Doc? Can you work on that real quick so we can get your application finished? I think you said yeah, but I didn't hear you. So okay. This is great, Mr. Carson. This got your email. Carson, do you have a resume at all?
Yeah, I did, but I can't find it in my docs. Like I got a paper one.
Okay. Can you just put a quick one together? But I mean, don't do that yet. I'm just asking because I'm going through your questions
Mm-hmm.
and I'm highlighting things that you got to focus on. You do know how to use the word count feature of Google Docs, right? Like to know how many words you typed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So just pay attention to whether it's 100 or 150 words. You answer those questions. That's the biggest thing.
All right.
You'll see me highlighting some that you got to attack. As the French would say, "Avant souper." God bless you. All right, so I highlighted everything I think you should tackle in that document, and then when we're ready, we'll copy it over. The things that are not highlighted, I will try to fill in for you, but
Okay.
take your time and do that, and just make sure you're not typing over 150 words.
All right.
Okay, so 7 more minutes, everybody. 'Cause I gotta get your application done so I can work on other students. 7 more minutes. We're gonna share out. Carson, you can go first with your scratch quiz project. You're done with the quiz that fast. I know it's getting easy for you. So take this time to finish up. You need to at least have two sprites completed, right? And then working on, because this quiz is due by 8, at least working on the rest of the comments that were given in Linaria left. Uh-oh. That were given in each section. Now the comments I'm talking about, in case you forgot, are these things. So let's go over here to the project itself. There's a comment with the ghost, with the cat, and the backdrop. So click on the kitten, which you should have chosen a different sprite for. You'll see they have a comment. And then if you click on the stage, it has its own comment. All right. So the comment's right here. I'm gonna drag it over. I think you should see it and save it again. Now, just make sure the only thing you can do in this when this comment is you give it animation. And that's that cat or whatever third sprite you chose. And your backdrop needs a bit of music. You got to program that correctly too. All right. So take your time. You should have it side by side. And don't forget to share your project out because you got to turn it in tonight by 8. And name it what the source code name is. I think it's Events Fantasy. What is that? Sample Remix. Right. All right. So let me come here. You got less than 6 minutes.
Mr. Tyler, can you put the word of the day in the chat again?
You talking about the scratch link, Linaria?
The word of the day.
Oh, the word of the. Okay, 1 second.
We supposed to put the word of the day with a title in it.
Okay, so let me do this for Linaria, and I'll show you what I'm talking about exactly. So that is the setup, and then the one that does that is I think I'm sharing. Yeah, I am sharing. You're gonna come here. I think it was to the cat. Yeah, the cat has to say, if you look at that comment, It's the third sprite, you guys. It can't be the cat, but you choose your own sprite there, and you have to make it say the word of the day and the classroom term of the day, the definition, right? So I should see quirk, definition, query, definition. And that's what the cat is going to say somewhere in your project. That's what this note here is for. So you should see that in your source code. Let me see the source code again in case you forgot. This is your example code to recreate the project. I get the feeling we're almost out of time though. So we're going to share out. I'm going to give you guys about 2 more minutes. So let's do it 3 because it's 9:40.
I thought the cat was supposed to make a sound.
No, the background is Alika. So if you take a look at the note, go to stage. When you click on stage, you'll see a note there. Okay. And the cat, you're talking about making a sound for the cat. It can make a sound. You can type in this message to get the 25 points, and then you can also put a sound there. But your background stage still needs music too. So don't forget about that part. All this is due by 8. We just need to share out in about 2 more minutes so I can get your in-class points. Mr. Carson, I think you said you're done. You can share out as soon as this buzzer rings and you're free to go. All right, so just wait for that thing to ring. All right, so Mr. Carson, you ready to share out?
Yeah.
All right. So I think I was checking the screen feature. Should be activated now. Let's just see how much you got so far. You said you was done though, so we'll see where you.
I can still add the word of the day and stuff.
Yeah, you could do that later. I just want to see, if you got anything done for this part of your points for the quiz. Whoa, what did you get? Godzilla in there? Okay, dude. Can you stretch the screen out and like play it? Let's see if it works. Okay. Click on that person for instructions. All right, space bar. You chose a brown cat, not a black cat. That was cool. I like the backdrop. He turned into a kitten. What? Or okay, all right. Well, that's cool. Did you have music inserted in there for your backdrop yet? I can't hear it.
Nah, I'm
Okay.
gonna do it though, cause
Okay.
I didn't know you said that till afterwards.
Yeah. Now, did those comments come over there for you guys to see? Like, click on each one.
Yeah, no, I saw it, but I ain't seen nothing
Oh,
about it.
you removed the comment. Okay. All right. Well, try to get done by 8, dude. And I'll see you later. You got your, I think it's 43 points that I'm trying to get you guys. The other part is just getting the work done. All right. So, who's next to share what they have so far? Again, this is mainly for credit. This is not to leave early, so don't get it twisted.
I'll share.
Go ahead, Linaria. Thank you. Okay, let's see what she has. You're sharing. Okay, you chose. It looks like Harry Potter. All right. Okay. Yep. Spacebar. Shrinking. All right. Okay. Oh, nice. You got it. Now, what about the word of the day? Hello, my name is Kat. Oh, you need a definition in there, though, Linaria. You almost got it. Oh, wait. What does it mean? Okay. Oh, you did it. My bad. Let me be quiet. Oh. Okay, so did you get your music in there, Linaria? That's the last part. Your backdrop needs some music.
No, that's the only thing I gotta add.
Okay, you got till 8 to turn it in. Make sure are you logged into your Scratch profile so you can share that out?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure you share your file and then put it in as when you're done with it. Okay, you got till
Okay.
8 to finish it. You're free to go, and you got your 43 points towards your quiz. Next in my list is either Mr. Curtis or Miss Vernon. So who would like to share next? Alika, are you there? Uh-oh. Mr. Curtis, are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm trying to change my background.
Okay.
I'm finna show.
You have to say, just share what you got, because I need to try to grade you on something you did in class. Okay, I think, okay, she's trying to share, I think. There you go. You got it, Alika. All right. Oh, you got a lot done. Now, you got a lot of coding done, it looks like. All right. So, okay, I want you to play your project and see how much it works, how much of it works. Yeah, expand that. There you go. And hit the flag. Let's see what happens. Okay. Spacebar. Okay, you got it. And you got to change the color of the cat. It can't be black, but you got a little bit. And, okay, that's pretty good. So just change the color of your cat to a different color. Now, does the cat say the word of the day and everything? Are you there? I don't know if she can hear me. Oh, you just so muted. Oh, she learned.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
Okay, it's cool. But no, I mean, so the cat, it doesn't say anything yet. You got the word of the day. You got to put it there.
I gotta do it. I'm gonna do it.
Okay, and your background music, and I'll see you on Monday. Make sure you turn this in by 8, though.
Okay.
All right, Eli, are you present? We got like 3 more minutes of class left. I guess he stepped away for the rest of class. Mr. Curtis, are you present? Have you anything to share so far? What have you worked on during this quiz? Let's see him going around the camera. Hmm. All right. Let's get a follow up then. Curtis. E. No classroom work. I talked to them about that. Gotta be attentive and participating, dude. All right, so it's 2 more minutes, Eli. If you have nothing to present, you can try to present on Monday. If you don't, you won't be able to get all the credit because it means you didn't do pretty much anything in class today. Are you there? All right. All right, so let me stop the recording.